Streetlights bleed into the rain. Every drop sound like my name. City talks, but I don't answer. Carrying weight I never claim. I learned silence from the nights where nobody called to check. Built my backbone out of losses, turned regret into respect. Under blue streetlights I breathe slow. I've been carrying things you don't know. Every scar taught me how to stand. Now I move like I understand. Under blue streetlights I stay calm. World feels heavy but I stay strong. I don't break, I just bend, then I build myself again, yeah. Some days feel like heavy air. Some dreams die mid-prayer. But I've seen the bottom floor, and I walk back up those stairs. Nobody clapped when I grew. Nobody saw what I knew. That pain ain't the end of the road. It's just something you pass through. I don't need applause, I don't need the fame. Just peace in my chest when I say my name. Under blue streetlights I breathe slow. I've been carrying things you don't know. Every scar taught me how to stand. Now I move like I understand. Under blue streetlights I stay calm. World feels heavy but I stay strong. I don't break, I just bend and I build myself again. Talk but it feel like static. Same room, still automatic. Your eyes say more than your lips do, but truth don't fit in a caption. You say love but it sound rehearsed, like we both scared to say it first, or maybe scared to say it real. So we just play the role we built. Late nights, no real depth, just surface words and shallow breath. We close but miles apart. Two warm bodies, frozen hearts. Smoke rising from the ash. I see clearer than the past. We ain't broken, just misaligned. Love expired, but we still sign. Cold conversations in the night. We say it's fine, but it don't feel right. Smoke in the air, no spark inside. We just staying for the ride. Cold conversations, no heat. Two shadows moving to a beat. I won't beg and you won't try, so we let it slowly die. You love the image, not the soul. Love the version you control. We used to talk about the future. Now we barely touch at all. Every kiss feel like a pause. Every hug come with a clause. We protect what we don't give. Call it love, but we don't live. No screaming, no big fights, just distance dressed as we alright. It's quiet, but it's loud when two people check out. Smoke drifting through the room, like the end we both assume. No more forcing what don't fit. Peace worth more than counterfeit. Cold conversations in the night. We say it's fine, but it don't feel right. Smoke in the air, no spark inside. We just staying for the ride. Cold conversations, no heat. Two shadows moving to a beat. I won't beg and you won't try, so we let it slowly die. Maybe love don't always break. Sometimes it just slowly fades. No villain, no blame, just two people changed. Cold conversations in the night. Truth too heavy, we keep it light. Smoke in the air, I see it clear. We already disappeared. Cold conversations, no flame, just comfort without a name. I won't chase what don't reply, so I let it die. Yeah, yeah. Some mornings feel like war before you step outside the door. Bills stacked on the counter, dreams knocked to the floor. You scroll and see them winning while you barely staying afloat. But nobody posts the nights they almost lost all hope. Yeah, still working even when it don't show. Still building even when it feels slow. Still fighting even when it ain't fair. Still rising, cause I know I'll get there. World don't play gentle, life don't move kind. Sometimes you give your best and get left behind. But rest ain't quitting, and struggle ain't shame. You don't lose by falling, you lose when you don't try again. Yeah. Still working, oh, even when it don't show. Still building, even when it feels slow. Still fighting, even when it ain't fair. Still rising, cause I know I'll get there. Tired, rest, but don't you fold. Pressure makes the strong more bold. You hurting, breathe, but don't let go. Slow progress is still progress though. Still working, even when it feels cold. Still building, one brick at a time I hold. Still fighting, even when nobody cares. Still rising, yeah, I'll get there. Yeah. Yeah. Street lights flicker like they know my thoughts. City never sleeps, but it still feels lost. Smoke in the air, slow breath in my chest. Carrying weight, but I don't confess. Every move quiet, no loud applause. Learning real strength don't come from noise. I seen fake love dressed up in gold. Smiles on faces, but the heart stay cold. Used to chase things I don't need now. Used to want fame, just want peace now. World too loud, so I dim that sound. Roll one up when the night comes down. I let the smoke drip between the lines. All this pressure turning into signs. No more running from what's inside. Blue nights teach me how to survive. I let the smoke rise into the sky. Every loss helped me redefine. Silent battles I don't show, but I'm going more than they know. Yeah, relationships built on temporary thrills. They say it's love, but it's XD still. Promises fade like ash and wind. Hard to build when the trust's too thin. So I learned them dark alone at night. Street lights turning pain to light. No more begging for validation. Build myself from isolation. They want presents without the depth. Want the crown without the sweat. I don't blame, I just evolve. Let the weak connections dissolve. I let the smoke drip between the lines. All this pressure turning into signs. No more running from what's inside. Blue nights teach me how to survive. I let the smoke rise into the sky. Every loss helped me redefine. Silent battles I don't show, but I'm growing more than they know. Yeah. Maybe solitude was the gift. Maybe distance helped me shift. Maybe losing what felt right made me stronger in the night. Smoke curling in the air. Every scar made me aware. Oh, oh. I let the smoke drift between the lines. Every lesson took its time. No more fear of standing alone. Build my peace into my zone. Smoke rising, heart aligned. Left the old me far behind. Silent fights, I let them go. Now I'm stronger than they know. Time moves strange when the night real quiet. Clock still ticking, but I don't feel guided. Street light glow on an empty lane. Whole world moving, but it feel the same. Smoke rise slow like my questions do. Where we going when this all fall through? Is it purpose or just routine? Living in between what we are and what we seem. Every year just another page, another lesson, another age. We chase things that don't last long, build dreams on a fading song. Look around and it all feels staged. Digital love, mechanical rage. I breathe deep just to feel alive in a world that don't slow down. Time echoes in the smoke tonight. Questions floating in blue light. Every breath a quiet sign. Time slipping through my mind. Echoes in the smoke I see. Life ain't what it used to be. No escape, no disguise. Just truth in quiet skies. Think I had control, now I see I'm just a role. Playing parts inside a frame, trying not to lose my name. People fade like summer air, memories thin but still there. We pretend we understand, but no one really got a plan. Smoke drifting past my face, like seconds we can't replace. Every moment feel unreal, like I'm watching how I feel. If tomorrow never comes, did I live or just outrun? Did I love or just survive? Did I wake or just arrive? Echoes in the smoke tonight, questions floating in blue light. Every breath a quiet sign, time slipping through my mind. Echoes in the smoke I see, life ain't what it used to be. No escape, no disguise, just truth in quiet skies. Maybe peace is knowing less, maybe silence is the test, maybe answers never show, maybe we just learn to flow. Echoes in the smoke tonight, I see clearer in the light. Every breath a quiet sign, time don't wait for no design. Echoes in the smoke, I grow, even when I don't know. No escape, no disguise, just truth behind my eyes. Oh, no spotlight, just late nights. City quiet, I build mine. Pressure heavy, but I move like stacking wins out of plain sight. They don't see what it cost me. Every loss try to cross me, every doubt try to stop me. Still I breathe, still I boss me. Yeah. Learn the game, don't love slow. Learn the pain, help me grow. Took the long way home, now the silence feel like gold. Smoke curl when I think deep. Blueprints while the world sleep. They chase noise, I chase peace. Small steps, big leap. Built in the blue, I ride slow. No applause when I grow. Smoke in the air, mind clear. I've been building all year. Built in the blue, no rush. Every scar turned to dust, late nights turn to proof. I was built in the blue. I was built in the blue. No shortcuts in my lane, every bruise made me change. Used to want it all fast, now I play the long game. They compare, I prepare, they perform, I repair. Inner work, unseen grind, that's the power they fear. Never loud with my plans, never begging for hands. I just plant my own seeds, watch the roots turn to brands. Smoke rising, thoughts align, every setback redesign. I ain't losing, I refine, every chapter by design. Every chapter by design. Built in the blue, I ride slow. No applause when I grow. Smoke in the air, mind clear. I've been building all year. Built in the blue, no rush. Every scar turn to dust, late nights turn to proof. I was built in the blue. Slow burn, steady flame, no need for the fame. Every fall taught me aim, and now I'm built different. Slow burn, steady flame, no need for the fame. Every fall taught me aim, and now I'm built different. Built in the blue, I rise slow. From the dark I glow. Smoke in the air, mind clear. Now the vision shows. Built in the blue, no rush. Turn the pressure to trust. Late was built in the blue. I 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 was built in the blue. Yeah. 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 Made mistakes I don't deny. Took some losses, learned to fly. Used to rush what I should build. Chase the thrill, avoided skill. Late nights thinking what it cost. Every win came with a loss. Every scar became a guide. Every bruise reshaped my pride. Smoke curl while I replay old decisions from yesterday. Some bridges I had to burn. Some flames I had to learn. World cold, but I got wise. Stop believing every lie. Peace ain't free, it take control. Discipline became the goal. Lessons in the blue. I see clear. Every wrong brought me here. Smoke in the air. Mind steady now. I know better, I move proud. Lessons in the blue. No fear. Turn my doubts into gear. Late nights shaped the man I am. Built my strength without a plan. Used to blame the outside world, till I saw my own pattern swirl. Hard to grow when ego loud. Hard to shine when you fake the crowd. So I stripped it down to truth. Dropped excuses, found the root. Started fixing what was mine. Left the noise behind the line. Smoke drifting while I think slow. Every setback helped me grow. Not perfect, just refined. Sharper focus, clearer mind. They don't see the inner shift. They just see the outer gift. But the grind was deep inside. That's the part I never hide. Lessons in the blue. I see clear. Every wrong brought me here. Smoke in the air. Mind steady now. I know better, I move proud. Lessons in the blue. No fear. Turn my doubts into gear. Late nights shaped the man I am. Built my strength without a plan. Every fall had meaning. Every dark had reason. If I didn't break, I wouldn't awaken. Lessons in the blue. I see clear. Every scar still here. Smoke in the air. Calm inside. I don't run, I ride. Lessons in the blue. Stand tall, even when I fall. Late nights wrote my truth. I was shaped in the blue. Yeah, corner store lights flicker slow. Cold air, hoodie low. City talk loud, but I move quiet. Seen too much, I don't deny. Yeah, lessons learned in empty blocks. Trust in like ticking clocks. Everybody want position. Few survive the transition. Smoke curl under street light glow. I don't flex what I don't show. Built my calm from pressure waves. Turn my doubts into upgrades. No loud talk, just steady steps. No fake love, no fake respect. They perform,
I observe, real ones move, never fall.
Corner smoke at night, street light glow, mind tight. No rush, no loud display. I move silent, that's my way. Blue corner smoke, stay cool, play it smart, break the rules. City code, park control, that's the code I hold.
Yeah, seen fake smiles and luxury. Seen broke men with loyalty. Money loud but character mute. Power real when it's subtle and smooth. Don't speak much, I calculate. Energy clean, I separate. Not every circle meant to last. Some just lessons from the past. Smoke drifting while I think clear. Every setback brought me here. I ain't bitter, I refine. Pressure turned into design. No drama in my zone. Built the grind alone. Street taught me discipline. Now the peace come from within. Now the peace come from within.
Blue corner smoke at night, street light glow, mind tight. No rush, no loud display. I move silent, that's my way. Blue corner smoke, stay cool, play it smart, break the rules. City code, park control, that's the code I hold. Under neon skies, truth behind mask. No need to prove, just need to move. Blue corner smoke at night, turn the dark to light. City loud, I stay bold, stay bold, still cold. Corner smoke, I grow, slow burn, steady flow. No rush, no vote, that's the code I hold.
Window crack, city hum low. Cold breeze, but my mind glow. Used to fear the quiet room, now I let that silence bloom. Smoke rising soft and thin, no chaos living in. Peace don't scream, it settled deep, like ocean water under sleep. Used to need somebody near, just to fight off doubt and fear. Now I sit with my own thoughts, and I like the man I call. No more chasing empty noise, no more playing broken toys. Love myself without applause, learn my value without flaws. Yeah, yeah. Slow burn nights, I let it flow. Smoke in the air, heart moving slow. No crowd, no spotlight glow, just me and the things I know. Slow burn nights, calm inside, no one left to run or hide. Blue sky living in my mind, peace is something I desire. I ain't lonely, I'm alive. Distance helped me redefine every bond that wasn't true. Fell away like morning dew. People come and people go. Some were lessons I had to know. Not every loss a tragedy, sometimes it's strategy. Smoke drifting past my face, feels like time in slow rush to fill the space. Now I sit and feel the grace. No bitterness in my chest, just acceptance, just reset. Built a life that fits my frame, not performing for a name. Slow burn nights, I let it flow. Smoke in the air, heart moving slow. No crowd, no spotlight glow, just me and the things I know. Slow burn nights, calm inside, no one left to run or hide. Blue sky living in my mind, peace is something I desire. Maybe growing means alone, maybe strength is being your own. No resentment in my tone, I just built a different home. Slow burn nights, I let it flow. Smoke in the air, spirit glow. No rush, no need to prove, I just move how I move. Slow burn nights, clear design, left the old behind. Blue light under my skin, that's the peace within.
Nightfall heavy on my shoulders, streetlight shadows getting colder. World loud but I move quiet, carrying storms never ride. Every scar still breathing, every loss still teaching. I don't fold under pressure, I just grow more measured. Smoke thick in the winter air, cold world, I don't despair. Pain hit, but I absorb. Turn every hit into a forge. They don't see the load I lift, they just see the outer shift. Built my calm from inner wars, closed my heart to empty doors. Heavy blue smoke in my lungs, silence louder than drums. I don't speak what I endure, I just built something pure. Heavy blue smoke in the sky, pressure made me high, not escape, just control. I carry weight in my soul. Too many nights stayed awake, learning what I won't break. Too many doubts in my head, still I walk where I tread. City cold but I stay firm, every scar was earned. No applause in my lane, just growth through the pain. Smoke rising, slow and dense, life tests my patience. I don't panic, I don't plead, I plant, I bleed, I seed. Strength quiet, not loud, I don't perform for a crowd. When the pressure close and tight, that's when I shine in the night. Heavy blue smoke in my lungs, silence louder than drums. I don't speak what I endure, I just built something pure. Heavy blue smoke in the sky, pressure made me high, not escape, just control. I carry weight in my soul. No rush, no cry, no bend, no why. Just breathe, just stand, just move as planned. Heavy blue smoke in my lungs, every scar still young, every night shaped the mold, turn my doubt to gold. Heavy blue smoke in my sky,
Yeah, no filter when I speak mine. Truth hit harder in the nighttime. City cold, but I stay warm. Mind sharp, heart warm. Yeah, seen fake turn familiar. Seen loyalty get unfamiliar. I don't shock, I observe, let the fake expose the million. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smoke curl while I think clear. Too much noise in their career. Everybody chasing shine. Few building from inside. Yeah, I ain't loud with my intent. Every move calculated, bent. Not perfect, just aware. That's a weight most can't bear. Raw in the blue, no disguise. No sugarcoat, no lies. Smoke in the air, real talk. I just move how I walk. Raw in the blue, stand firm. Every lesson earned. Late night truth, no show. That's the code I know. Whoa. I did, yeah. I don't need a crowd to clap. Silence louder than a trap. I don't need a chain to shine. Value built in my mind. Yeah, they perform, I stay steady. They rush, I stay ready. Yeah, see too much to be naive. Trust earned, not believe. Yeah, smoke drifting from the cone. Half the time I move alone. Yeah, not lonely, just selective. Yeah, energy stay protected. Yeah, you can't fake being grounded. Can't fake being surrounded by your own reflection clear. Most run when it appear. Yeah, raw in the blue, no disguise. No sugarcoat, no lies. Smoke in the air, real talk. I just move how I walk. Raw in the blue, stand firm. Every lesson earned. Late night truth, no show. That's the code I know.